So I'm live now. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. This is Dr. Mike and welcome to my YouTube channel. And have a blessed Sunday to everyone. So magandang gabi po or magandang hapon or magandang umaga sa ating mga kababayan, sa lahat po ng mga subscribers natin na nanonood ngayong gabi. Maraming salamat po. Siguro kung naririnig nyo ang music natin, may music tayo because ang composer, writer ng ating music ay guest din natin ngayong gabi. So it's very inspiring story ng ating kababayang, isang overseas Filipina na nagtrabaho dito sa Hong Kong and eventually siya ay naging sustainable fashion designer sa Milan, Italy, where she traveled almost around the world and created her own brand na tinatawag na MM Milano. Baka patayin muna natin to. Okay? Hina natin ng konti. Sige. Ang ating guest for tonight ay yung dalawa nasa Germany, yung isa po nasa Milan. Tama ba? Nasa Milan? O, tanong natin mamaya, hindi ko natanong kanina off-air namin. But anyway, pangarap nyo po bang maging isang fashion designer or maging may-ari ng isang company? Yun ang tanong ko sa ating mga kababayan. Because some of us would want to be in the runway, di ba? Isang model. Or maaring iba sa atin, we want to be a composer ng isang kanta or music. Or mag-handle ng events. Or isang magaling na fashion designer. So without any further ado po, let me introduce our guest. MM Milano, ito po yung company or brand na tinayo nila. And they use sustainable fabrics. They use organic recycled materials from Italy and the Philippines. Usually po pineapple, yan, gawang abaca, organic cotton from the Philippines. Tatlo po sila magkakasama, dalawang magkapatid, Martin and Andréas Volkmar, and also our kababayan, isang OFW din, kagaya natin dati, at ngayon po ay nasa Italy. So walang iba si Chona, isang fashion designer. So please welcome our guest for tonight. So welcome natin po sila, Martin. Napakataas ng energy. Hi guys, hello. How are you?
Good evening po, Dr. Mike. Thank you for having us. It's an honor for us to be part of your show, and we're very excited about this. And hello sa mga kababayan namin dyan na nasa Hong Kong at sa buong mundo.
Oo, ayan na. And then how about the guys? How are you guys?
We are beautiful here. Very fine. Hi.
Andre, how to say good evening in Germany?
So Germany, so the two guys are in Germany now, right?
Yes, yeah. And I'm in Milan.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, which part of Germany?
It's more in the mid east of Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Okay, and Chona is in Milan.
Yes, right. Correct.
Yes, and I'm in Hong Kong. So iba-iba ang lugar natin.
Okay. United color.
Yes. Oh, we have some viewers. Here. Let me greet our viewers. Some of them, they mentioned that they want to be a photographer. Some would want to be a wedding planner.
Yes.
So I think it's related to what you do.
Yes, it's all related. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, and Barry Malabanan, magandang gabi. Cares, Kelsey. Yay, Chona, sabi ni Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey Ang. Is that Kelsey Ang?
Wala siyang pilido.
I know her. I love her.
Okay, so Lily Flor, maraming salamat din sa panonood. Let me start this question. How are you now, particularly in this pandemic? How are you coping?
Yeah, actually, now it's getting better. Life is back. Every day is getting better here in Milan. We are open to travel already. I've been to Frankfurt many times in the last 2 months and Bucharest we went. So, okay na ngayon yung sitwasyon, hindi natakot yung mga tao. We have to of course, we have to be careful. Health is our wealth. But I think we have to really be mentally strong and okay, we can't just stop living. We have to live and continue.
Absolutely. How about the two guys in Germany? How are you coping now? Is the situation okay in Germany, Andréas?
Yeah, I think it's the same like in Milan. I mean, we had a difficult time the last month, but like John said, it's getting better and better. And we had our first show 2 weeks ago, and we see that the people, they are a little bit scared maybe of coming together, but it's getting better and better.
Wow, wonderful. Always take care. I know that most of you, the three of you, always travel a lot, and I know there's some restrictions because of this situation. But let me start. Tell us, because our viewers might be interested. What is MM Milano? Because
I will address that to Martin. I will address to Martin.
Martin. Okay, Martin. What is MM Milano?
You want me to start with one or two important sentences, and then I give the word to Andreas, because M Milano mainly is, if you want to frame it, it's bringing together people and talents from all over the world together with sustainable fashion and fabrics, and to create memorizable events. That's M Milano in a sense.
And of course, in this together, so the main, I would say, the main goal is to create, like Martin said, an event. But of course, to make this event, make it possible, we have 3 divisions. We have the fashion design from Chona. We have our beautiful global talents. We have singers, models, actors, dancers, and they are all coming together. And this makes it so beautiful. And all this is accompanied by our own music that we compose to give this event like this memorable effect.
Also, that's the song that I played a while ago.
Yeah.
So
it was the first catalog song we produced, right? Yes.
Yeah, so you produce songs, you compose songs. Beside modeling, beside doing this MM Milano, you also compose music. Am I right, Andreas?
Yes.
Okay, and then your music, they can follow you by Spotify. Am I right?
Yes, of course. Please,
Okay.
you can follow Andréas Volkmar. We are on Spotify, but not only MM Milano is on Spotify. We are working with beautiful talents. We are working with singers, and we have one singer from Bucharest. She's really talented. She's Maya, and we published her first single, "Someone." Please follow her.
Wow.
Yeah, we need people to follow mine as well.
Yes, it's a combination of different minds, different talents joined together to produce a specific brand. Like
correct. Yeah.
And then how did you conceptualize everything? Because knowing Chona, she works here in Hong Kong before moving to Italy. How did you meet the three of you? How the stars aligned?
I think it's all because we all three have the same passion. We are like I don't know how to say it, Martin. No, we have the same passion. We have the same goal. We are promoting also ESG, like environmental social governance, where we have to look after the rights of the environment. That's why we are promoting sustainable products. And then also as for social, that we have to be kind to people, we have to be nice because it's free. And what else, guys? And government.
These are our values, and I think all of us we are standing for these values, and this is what makes us always having the same vision. We all of us we are thinking the same, I think. And maybe there's a small story how we really met. I met Chona in Milan, and because you mentioned my song, I showed her a small phrase of the song, and she was really amazed of this, and she said, okay, you know what, next week I'm going to New York Fashion Week, and I want music to be on the runway. And I was like, okay, wait 1 second. And I don't know how, I just said yes. But I only had this small phrase. And this is how we really got connected, because we had 7 days, 6 nights for composing one song to bring it on the runway. And we are working together. And we had really sleepless nights. And this is how we call this song "Sleepless People" because we were like we had no sleep for the 6 nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
This song we played on the runway in New York. Let's call it "Sleepless People." And out of this, we because you were asking our concept. This really stands for our concept as well, because we had this vision. We want to bring the song in the runway, and to be honest, we only had a very smart part of it, and we are working really hard on it. And this is what I was not convinced in our first night that it will be happen.
We made it happen.
This is what we want to give to our talents.
Yeah.
Do it and make your dreams come true, and you will see.
Yeah.
Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah. Since you've mentioned about having your dreams, making it possible, Chona, in your case, let me speak in my native tongue. Paano nagsimula ito? Ever since ba? Because maraming nanonood na kababayan natin. We have so many Filipinos watching us tonight. Like si Anne, si Jocelyn, si Regina, si Cares. Sabi ni
Hello, everyone!
Jardine. So, ang daming nanonood. And they are curious. Paano, ever since ba, bata ka pa lang, gusto mo na maging isang fashion designer?
Yes, yeah. Actually, yung nanay ko kasi, she's a dressmaker. So, I remember growing up, instead of playing outside with other children, I choose to help her. Because, we have so many orders, people loves her work and everything. And then I was like, someday I want to be like you, nanay. I want to be like you, nanay. But, it was already...
Taga saan ka sa
Iloilo? From Iloilo, Guimaras.
Iloilo. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, my inspiration came from my mom, and I saw how she put her heart on what she does. With my dresses, I talk to them as well. When I'm doing, it's like that's how you're connected. Because when you're doing something, you have to make sure that you love what you do. You're connected to them, and not just like. You make a dress, that's all. No, you have to be part of it. You have to be like that connection between you, and that's why maybe they said that even a simple dress that we made, when it's on the runway, there's a magic. I think it's because they want me to be happy. They want me to be happy. This makes me happy, yeah.
So,
okay.
Your story is wonderful. You know what? I met Chona way back in early 2012, 2013.
Yeah, around like
In an
that.
event. Nakakatuwa po nung nagkakilala kami. Chona gave me a cake, right?
Yes! Remember?
Yeah, I was invited. I want to mention na kung sino nag-invite sa akin. I was invited to speak on behalf of the Filipino group. Ang token po sa akin is a cake. Am I right?
Yeah,
Cake. Kaso may kumukuha po ng isang cake. Nag-agawa ng cake. Diba? And then it so happened, yung cake nagkalasog-lasog na nung binigay ko. Ko, ano to?
Yeah, I will translate later. It's a beautiful story how we really met.
Oo. And then the friendship, diba? Natuloy yung friendship.
It like really grew deeper. And you are my inspiration. Do you know that, Doc?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, really. I admire your advocacy, how you help our OFWs over there, all over the world. It really means so much to us. You're like one of our pride.
Oh, thank you so much. Yan sabi ni Kel Jardine. Chona is really humble and we always support her. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love you.
For joining us tonight. And then, how about the guys? The three of you in particular, where do you derive or where do you get your passion in doing this kind of things? Ever since you are interested in this fashion world, in this runway, in this events, are you where this passion's coming from?
I mean, should I start?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
Anyone, Martin or Andreas?
For me, everything is linked to music. I think I derive the most motivation and strength from listening to music, and especially in composing. I remember when I was a child or teenager, we played or we used to play field hockey professionally, And
Uh-huh.
for every important competition, I was listening to my favorite songs, and this really gives me so much strength, and I really forget everything around and focus on the here and now. And this is what we I think what we do, and what combines us, me with the music, Chona with the dresses. She's talking to the dresses, I'm listening to the music, and then comes Martin and
The
brings all.
seasonal.
And I think this is where my motivation came from.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just
How
can
about Martin? Yeah.
some 2-3
Smart.
phrases. I think that is at the end the most important. That with the music and the dresses, especially, we express our values, what we want to achieve, right? So we want at the end, and that has always been something which inspired me in the last couple of years, is it's so much fun and creating so much value if you bring together people, and to make them having a good time, and you're the one responsible for it. And with especially with the fashion from Chona, where there's a story behind every dress, really create that value, that inspiration for everyone. And I think that's inspiration enough for all of us.
Okay. And how about you, Chona? Saan nagagaling ang
Maybe,
passion mo? Ha?
I have been passionate since I opened my eyes. I have been I've known in my eyes, like when you said something like I think living in the island, I was like surrounded by the ocean, by trees, by birds, by all the colors. My passion really started from there, and for now, I wanted to just address that. For now, I'm getting my inspiration through the music that Andréas is composing. So he's getting the inspiration on my designs. I'm getting my inspiration on his music, and then together. Yeah. So, for example, he will tell me, "Okay, this will be the music for Dubai." I will just close my eyes and thinking what kind of dresses will be walking in Dubai, for example, through his music. So we are just like really connected.
Collaboration among the three of you. Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. By the way, MM Milano started when?
Okay, we started as an agency, 2016.
Okay. So
And
agency muna siya.
Sorry.
Agency muna siya. It's an agency.
An agency muna siya. And then yung goal ko before was I wanted to help Filipino community here in Europe. I said there's so much beauty, so much talent, and the world need to see them. So when I moved here from Hong Kong, we met on the night before I left. I remember we met, we had dinner.
Yes.
And, yes, and when I arrived here, I said, okay, Milan is a perfect place for me. I think this will be the place where I can really make my dream come true, because I am a dreamer. I am a daydreamer. I can dream like while walking, and like Milan has been always in my mind that I want to be there, and someday I want to see my name somewhere. I was like so ambitious, and okay. The agency started. I wanted to help Filipino community in Europe. So what I did was I was doing an online casting search, and so I was communicating with the productions, with the agencies, and then I said, hey, I have a model. Actually, I have only like few Asian models at that time, like 3 or 4, and then to make it from the backstory, I opened the agency with my 8 other models, Filipino models together.
8 Filipino models. So you are still helping the Filipino community. You are not recruiting models with different nationalities before.
No, I focus on Filipinos,
Okay.
because I said that so much talent, so much beauty, the world need to see them, and so when I started connecting with the big production, I managed to bring them to Disney Italia. What's the name? Disney Italia, right? I forgot. Disney Italia. They have been in a Hollywood movie with.
I saw that one. I saw the Hollywood movie.
Yeah. They have been in the Hollywood movie. They have been in Disney Italia. Famous actors like. Until now, really, every day they have been sending me messages, Tita, thank you, because I really stood very strong for them. I protected them because sometimes may mga time na Filipino, we can, alam mo yung ibig kong sabihin, like, and then I said, no, we have to be together. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to, you have to know your rights and everything. So now really, they're really making a waves here, Doc.
Yeah, that's
Really?
wonderful. And
Yeah.
then I remember you sent me some clips before of the movie with Jennifer Aniston. Am I
Yes,
right?
and Adam
Yes.
Sandler.
Yes. So it is wonderful that your dreams
Yeah.
that you shared to me before
Yeah.
nagkatotoo step by step.
Yeah. Like
Okay?
like mainly of my dreams, they're like I said, oh wow, my words are very, very powerful because whatever came out from my mouth is like nangyayari. Tama ba yun?
O ayan, mga viewers na naman natin. Ang galing naman ni Ma'am Chona, sabi ni Catherine Del Valle, si Miss Lourdes Junto. Good evening to all the guests. Si Ron Medua, ayan, naka-online din. Si Maria Paz. At mga viewers natin, mga fans club din ng nag-iisang superstar na si Ate Guy. Nanonood. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat na nanonood lagi. And then, nung nagkaroon na ng brand, ito na, because I was reading the portfolio, MM Milano, it's a brand.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a high fashion brand. Am I right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's a fashion brand, yeah.
Actually, M Milano is a company, and
Mm-mm.
it's a mother company. And inside there is a clothing brand. There is an M Milano brand, M Milano agency, and M Milano music production.
So there are three. So within
Yeah,
the
so
mother
it's
company.
like a pyramid, like
Okay.
so okay, but I launched my brand last year. I first launched it during London Fashion Week. I was so afraid. I was so alone, and like I said, come on, you can do this. It was my first time. It was my first time. I was so brave that everyone back home in Guimaras, in Purok 5, where I came from, they were like all praying for me. Chona, you can do it, because it was very, very ambitious for me to just go straight to London Fashion Week and then I just didn't care. For me, it's my moment. Binigay sa akin to ng Panginoon. Hindi niya ako lalagay dito kung hindi ko kaya. I just
And it's a risk. It's a risk because you want it, because it's your dream, it's your passion.
Yeah.
Everything. Ito na.
It's na.
London ang
Yeah. So London Fashion Week with House of Icons, and Ma'am Savita really helped me so much. She encouraged me. You can do it. And after that walk, people were coming to me, were taking interviews with me, and I'm not used to that. I just want
I saw it. I saw your interview before. You were on magazine, on TVs, on radio. That a Filipina was able to penetrate this fashion week.
Yes, and then
in the fashion world.
Sabi ko sa Panginoon, like, God, give it to me slowly. I can't do this like this fast. And kasi I thought that, wow, this is like overwhelming. How could I manage? And then on the end, my mom said, Chona, kaya mo yan. You can do it. I know that you're strong. I mean, I am a fighter ever since.
And then after this, because you mentioned that it's an agency, then it's a clothing brand. In terms of the clothing brand, because I was reading it, you have the evocative, am I right? The sublime and the majestic. Can you tell us something more about this clothing brand?
Yeah, I'll pass it to the boys, maybe.
Yeah, the guys. Andres or
the guys.
Because some people might be interested about the clothing. They want, like what you are wearing right now, right?
This is our streetwear. Our S-wear. We swear.
Also, it's my initial as well, so I should have that one.
I will talk to the guys about
Yes. Yes. Can you tell us something about this brand, the clothing line?
The clothing line. I mean, the clothing line is divided in two parts. So you will see here our hoodies, our T-shirts, and more clothes are coming in the next month. These are our organics, streetwear, sustainable wear, sportswear, and then on the other side we have our sustainable high fashion, and like you mentioned, we call it altogether celestial for our women and girls. So celestial lines are for adults, for teens, and for kids, and there we have like haute couture, red carpet dresses, gala for dresses for gala events. So really big and elegant dresses, and we have our evocative line, and evocative line is more about suits, very elegant suits with colorful patterns, traditional patterns, And these are unisex suits, so it's not only for men and boys, it's for women as well and girls. So these are the main characters of our sustainable high fashion and streetwear. And what makes it so special, I think, Martin can tell us a little bit more about the fabrics and where they are produced and what makes it so special and why we are sustainable.
Particularly Martin works in the sustainable
environment.
environment. Yes, Martin. The fabrics are made of what? How do you maintain the sustainability of this one? Or perhaps before you speak about that, can you tell us, the audience or the viewers, what does sustainability means in terms of this fashion?
Of course, sure. So I think there is no general definition of sustainability or something like that, because everyone needs to stick more or less to his or her values. But for us, it means, as Chona told you, right, the ESG factors. So we try to really align the whole business model, our supply chain, and our processes to the best possible environmental and social factors. So we do some analysis and think, okay, so looking into the future, we do not only have a social and environmental responsibility, but of course there are risks that come with not adhering to some environmental or social obligations. So we identify them, and that's why, because of this, we really try to align every step we do along our supply chain with the best, in terms of best environmental and social approach. So when it comes to the fabric and the materials, so the basic materials are made of abalone, so of abaca fibers, of pineapple fibers, of organic cotton, which is sourced and produced in the Philippines. So that is perfect in terms of a lot of aspects. It's grown, they're harvested in an organic way. People with a very they dedicate a lot of time and craftsmanship into those products, which have a high quality at the end, and do not waste a lot of resources like others. So we can tell that we know the steps, we know the people behind our clothes, and we are very proud of having a high quality, but at the same time, socially fair, environmentally friendly product. And this is what we aim at the end.
Yes.
Right.
I need to know that one, because you are helping promoting the Filipino fabric in terms of the culture as well, and you are also providing livelihood for those people. Give us ba ito yung
actually our local waivers are from Antique, because my Bacaoco is from Antique, where my father was born, and our local waivers are from there. And also we have in our foundation, we have these self-supporting students that are studying dressmaking. They work with us, so we gave them the opportunity to learn, somehow that they could support their studies. And actually, one time, just one very brief story, that when I met the group of self-supporting students, many of them didn't even see lights, because they were living up in the mountains. So when I was there last year, I took everyone to the city. We stayed in the hotel, and they were like, "Oh my God, it's for me. It was a very rewarding. You give them the experience, the ability to see the world, because I put myself in that dog, because I was living in the island. I was only living in this
and you experienced this before when you were a child, and I think some of our viewers have experienced this as well, and you are sharing your blessing to others.
We really have to. For me, we have to value people. We have to appreciate them, and for us, three of us, we love people. We love people. For me, it's my vitamin.
Do we have a question here for our viewer? MM Milano, do we have a branch here in Hong Kong or Philippines?
Soon.
So they are asking. Okay, Karis is also asking, is it available online?
Yeah, we have them online. Actually, our website is still under construction. I think it will go live in the next few days. We have
Okay.
our online store. They can find them on www.mmmilano.thebrand.
The brand. Okay.
MMMilano.thebrand. Yeah.
So probably you could text me later. Yeah.
Sure. For now, we only have like the hoodies, the t-shirts, but we have more designs coming. And I want to tell to the OFW in Hong Kong that it's already in our plan that we would like to do a show in Hong Kong.
Wonderful.
Yes,
It would be
our
wonderful to have a
OFWs
show
over
here in
there.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And then we can find the models here in Hong Kong as well. Malay mo yung ating mga kapwa OFWs na gustong mag-model din, di ba?
Open po sa lahat. And then
Oo.
what really makes our team special, I'm sorry guys, I've been talking a lot. What really makes our team
Ayun na papagsalutin yung dalawa.
what really makes our team like really special is that we really support each other. They know me that this Chona wants to like, the emotion, the passion's like firing. And what makes us special is that we have models that are traveling with us.
Oo.
So for our OFWs back there, it would be like really for us an honor for them to mingle, to join together with our international models.
Yes,
This is really, this is my dream. It's not my dream, it's my dream.
Yes, because I wanted to Chona,
Happen.
the three of you, alam mo naman siguro din, I know your story, your journey, and then it would be nice to give back to the community where
Yeah.
our OFWs here, some of our
Yeah.
OFWs here,
It's really nice.
models at
We
mag-ramp
really
up.
have to plan. We really have to plan it, Doc. Like for
Yeah.
us, we make everything possible. Even the smallest hole, we have to go through that just to make things possible.
I hope that this platform would serve as an inspiration to all our viewers watching tonight that if nakaya po ni Miss Chona, kaya nyo rin po.
Yung mga pinagdaanan nila, Doc, yung mga pinagdaanan nila, wala yan sa pinagdaanan ko. I thank you so much. Like, you have to chase your dream. Believe in yourself. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't be afraid because in general, we're afraid to take a risk. No, take a risk. Because
Oo.
you will never know.
Oo, correct. Correct.
I took a risk. I was alone in Milan. I said, I want to open my agency. Oh my God, a lot of competition. It's okay. I trust in God. I know that God has planned for me. So, yeah.
Particularly, syempre, nandiyan ang fashion, di ba, nasa Milan. And then to compete. Tapos,
I know.
sorry to say, because sometimes, because of being a Filipina or Filipino, sometimes iba ang tingin nila.
True,
You
exactly.
have to prove yourself. Di ba?
Yeah,
Kung
true.
ano ang binahe, kaya ko rin, di ba?
Yeah,
O kaya
exactly. I really was preparing myself mentally, emotionally. Like I said, I really have to do something. I just like I'm here in the place where it's a world's fashion capital. So much beauty from our kababayan here, and I just took the risk. And then actually, the reception was overwhelming. It was like an overnight.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Probably I'll ask the guys. Baka sabihin naman.
Come on, guys.
Okay, sorry guys. Chona.
Yeah, the ones who will start.
Okay, how about the models? How do you recruit the models now? Where do you recruit the models? Because the models I saw in the pictures and some of your videos, they are not only Filipinos now.
No.
It's a mix.
Yeah, international.
How can I recruit or how can I join? Can I apply as a model? What is the selection process or any requirement?
Can I do this one more time? One more time. Okay. Sorry, Andre. Go ahead.
I can. For me, for me, it's easy to say. I mean, we have events all over the world, and in every event,
That's how we get models.
you just see Chona. Chona is there, and suddenly we have 10, 15 more models who want
100.
Okay.
to.
Okay. So each countries that you visit or you visited, you have already models from that country.
We have models from the US. We have really
I think it's-
big numbers from the US. We have from Bucharest, really a lot. Eastern Europe is our second home. US, Dubai, Malta, India.
Okay, so you have a lot. And then, so probably the guys. I'll ask the guys.
The guys, come on, guys.
O
Sorry.
baka sabihin ng guys, hindi natin sila kinakausap. But
I
anyway,
know.
I asked Chona to be quiet first so that I could talk to the guys.
You would be the first one to achieve that goal.
In terms of the Fashion Week, how many countries have you toured around or have you participated in terms
You
of
have to
the Fashion
remember.
Week? You
Because
still
I'm
remember?
quiet. I'm quiet.
There
You
was
have
a
to remember. Make me proud.
No,
She's still speaking. Okay.
there was like Chona mentioned, we were in New York. We've been to Dubai, in London, in Paris, in Milan, and not only once. We always try to visit the countries and the cities again and again, because this is how we grow and this is how we want to get together with the talents. Because like I mentioned, on every event we get connected to more. I don't want to use this word client, but I think talent, because what we want to do is we want to build a community made of sleepless people. And
Yes.
Yes.
and it's pretty amazing how it works. Like the vision that once Martin, Chona, and I had, we had a feeling that this vision is in the mindset of our of our talents as well. This is really, really great to see that we all are in this together, working on something. I don't want to define what it is, but we're working on something that makes, and this with Chona, so it's so much fun. This is amazing for us, right?
And the family, the MM Milano grows bigger and bigger.
Yes. Yeah. Really goes bigger. It's really bigger. Like the parents, the models, like we are like really connected. They you know what is important in our family, we call MM Milano family, is the trust. We build the trust because like what I said to Andre and Martin before, that I always wanted to build an empire of people more than money. Remember, guys?
Yes.
Because for me, if you build an empire of people, one will let go, the rest will hold on. So you're safe. But if you build an empire of money, just take one coin, it will go flat on the ground, they will not hold. So these are just like materials, but people are very important. Who put us here we are right now? For 1 year that we launched the brand, it's like overwhelming. Like I can't believe, dog, I can't even walk on the street.
Yeah, I never imagined that Chona would.
It's the people who put us here. It's the people. No matter, everyone can make a design. Everyone can.
Now. Yes, I want to say something.
Okay.
Chona. Sige, i-mute muna daw kita. Okay. Andreas, muna daw magsalita, ha? Andreas, it's your turn now.
Your turn now.
Thank you so much, Chona. Now, really, on this point, we have to mention that it's not only so we are working with talents, beautiful people, but as well we are working together with so many partners, with so many people behind all this show, and this is something that's amazing too. That we are growing and growing, and we see there are many people who wants to join and want to be a part of the MM Milano. And I think a big thank you to everyone behind all this as well. This is just a really great job what lots of photographers, designers do.
Yeah,
I could really cry, because really I can't say how much people appreciate us. Like from all over the world. Yeah. So
we have so many, Chona, we have so many viewers here that they are really inspired with your story. Feli Subnet, Catherine Del Valle, sobrang masayahin si Ma'am Chona. Nakaka-inspire niya, kaya maraming blessing. Sabi naman ni Lira, do you have future plans in terms of fashion show in the Philippines?
Absolutely. Actually, I'm so excited.
Philippines, okay.
we always want to give back to my beloved country. 109.88.5 million people.
Okay.
Actually, the plan was supposedly last May. We wanted to go to, the plan was to go to Manggahan Festival, where I came from the world's sweetest mango in the universe, Guimaras. But because of the pandemic, then it didn't happen. So we planned for January for Dinagyang, but I think it won't happen again. But please, mga kababayan, you have to wait for us. You have to wait for us. We are coming short, very, very short. Once they will open the gate for us, we will be there, the first flight. Oh, sorry, maybe the 10th flight.
Okay. Okay. And then sabi ni Feli Garcia, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Faith Miranda, congrats. Chon, sabi niya, God bless always. So ang daming mga positive comments sa inyo. But saan nyo nakukuha ang happiness ninyo? What is the source of happiness? Because I could see on your face, even if it's virtual, you are so happy. You are so genuine in terms of your passion, in terms of your story. But saan yung nanggagaling ang happiness? The guys first.
The guys first. Guys, you first.
Guys, what is the source of happiness?
You have a very easy answer. Just look at Chona and how she's acting in her food, and now you're looking for happiness by working.
Yeah, actually, Chona is very infectious. If Chona is a virus or a bacteria, I think all of us will be infected. But it's a nice kind of infection. Okay.
Yeah, actually, people were telling me that, but I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just like myself, and okay, I'm just like baliw, like that.
And then Faith Miranda, sabi niya, Guimaras is waiting for you, Chon. And then yes, congratulations, Chona.
Thank you. I love you all.
And then, by the way, let me go back to the agency. Would you want to tell us about the agency?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Chona again.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so I started with only Filipino model. Okay, that's how I started. We started in my kitchen. I had 8 guys. I can't Irvine, Kim, Katrina, Carlota, all these models. We conceptualized everything in my kitchen, on top of my kitchen table. I said to them, "Are you ready? We have to do it." So I really like, okay, we have to do it. They supported me. So I started with a very small numbers of Filipino models. Now we have a lot from all over the world. And not only that, our agency works with creative, like with the music artists, models, actors, photographers, Elsie Ang. She's like very, very creative. I hope she's listening. She's a choreographer. She's our student. I was working in the dance school before in Hong Kong. Hello to Jackie. I love you. Red Shoe Dance Company where I worked before. So just want to say that. Yeah. So we are working with like very creative people, not just a model or for everyone. And the guys will continue more.
There's another comment here. I've been to Guimaras. It's very nice island. My God, ang ganda talaga doon. Sabi niya. Si Kel Jardin naman. She's the kitty of every fiesta that she's attending. So she's okay. Guys, what's your future goals now?
Future goals?
What is the direction of this? So ikaw na naman, Chona.
So are you going to go west, or I go west, or we go south? You go
first. Future goals. O si Andreas muna. Andreas, what is your future goal?
My personal goal, or for MM Milano? I think it's
MM Milano, for both personal and for MM Milano.
Yeah, I think that because MM Milano is my life.
It's our future. It's our future.
It's the same, and nobody knows where we are in 5 or 10 years. So I think what we are doing at the moment is the right way. I would say we will just continue, and I learned something from the Philippine culture. Live in the here and now, and not plan too much. So
yes,
what we are doing now, and go straight ahead.
Yes. Don't think too much. Don't think for 20 years after.
How about your music? Any plans for your music?
Oh yes, we have. We're planning a catwalk album. and we will release it hopefully July next year. We are really working on this all together with not only me composing. We have different projects, so we want to focus more on a combination with our talents. So there are many talents who are really great artists, singers, musicians, and we have plans to bring them all together. And let's see how will affect on our events, right? So everything that we produce and we plan, we're doing for our shows.
Which, by the go on.
No, like we mentioned before, that we bring always every part of M Milano, the fashion, the models, the talents, and the music all together in one event.
Yeah, I just want to follow up this question because in terms of what you do as part of MM Milano, you've been composing, you've been doing the runway, you've been heading it in some ways. Which among these three is your number one list that you want to do? Because I've been seeing you doing the ramp, the modeling. It's really good. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's really good.
are you more into modeling or into music or into leading the group?
I think it's more about composing and leading the group, but leading the group we have to do all together. I never saw this great teamwork. So
Oh, sorry.
So to be honest, my personal one is to compose, but I'm thinking of Milano leading the company, one of the goals.
Yeah. Okay, how about Martin?
It's at the
You
end.
do model as well, right? You do model as well. You do the ramp.
It was more like a once in a lifetime experience. So I got offered the chance to do it, and I did it. But I think for me, this is nothing I'm going to follow up in the future.
Okay.
But I think it's rather focusing on our teamwork and on keeping building our brand and our community with people. So it's like I'm doing what I like, and just like we are all doing it with the values we have and with the fun and passion we have, and to see that more and more people are joining us with the same mindset and not just supporting us, but really helping us to grow and to get bigger. This is really cool, and I think this is something, if we can continue like this, there's nothing better that can happen for us.
And he will continue being our chief sustainability officer.
Of course,
this is very important. He will always improve that we are complying with the ESG factors, and this thing we're really happy to have him. Have this
in our team.
Yeah. And how about you, Miss
Me?
Chona?
My
What is your-
future goals.
Yes.
My future goals is I want to inspire more people.
Okay.
I am 5'1". I am not slim. I'm not tall. I'm not pretty, but I was in Dolce and Gabbana commercial. So I wanted, because nowadays we're focusing more of our physical outlook. Okay, we appreciate that. We have to feel beautiful. So I think I want to show my plan my plan is that I want to show more of the inner beauty. We are not perfect. But we can be I don't know how to say, like be nice, be kind, be compassionate, be loving. So my future plan is like that, is to inspire more people. And because what I'm doing right now, I already reached to the point of my life that I already got what I needed in my life. God didn't let me wait for so long. He gave it to me. Normally we have to wait.
Congratulations with that.
So I
there's a question here from Lira. Since the guys are working with Miss Chona, do you guys speak Filipino or Tagalog?
Yes, you have to say good evening. Good evening. Good
Okay,
evening.
let's do this.
But that's
Say it
all
again.
you know.
Say it again. Say it again.
Gabi.
Understand. Okay, what else? Ano bang alam nilang Tagalog? Any other word?
What else? Maganda,
Of course,
pretty, maganda.
we know how to mention Tita,
Tita, yeah, we know.
Nana,
Tita, everyone knows me,
Have you
Tita.
been? Have you been to?
Keys.
Have you been the guys? Have you been to the Philippines?
No, and I'm really into visiting Philippines since
Mm.
more than 2
Yeah.
years. I want to visit.
Yeah, because of this pandemic, probably soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We plan to go there this year, but then, as you know, the crisis came, and so we couldn't. But as soon
we
as
wanted
every
to visit
border
our.
open,
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
we wanted
Yeah,
to visit
go.
our.
There's
young-
another question here. Miss Chona, this is addressed to you. What's the gown behind you? Because
Oh, this gown is a wedding gown.
yes,
This gown is a wedding
Yeah.
gown.
it's a wedding
Some
gown.
part of this, the materials are made of recycled. We made like from old dresses, we make it new to give a second life to the dying clothes.
Oh,
Like
okay.
normally when the clothes are old, the people just like ignoring them, neglecting them because they're old. What we do is that we recycle them, we put them all together, and they look new. So we're giving a new life for them to enjoy the life. To enjoy
Okay. And then, did you showcase this gown, the gown behind you, in any fashion week?
yeah, we showcase in Dubai. We showcase in
Dubai.
Dubai and Milan. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one with Michael Cinco. You
No,
met Michael Cinco, right?
actually, we are collaborating with Michael Cinco through our agency.
Oh,
through our
wonderful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one of our model worked for Michael Cinco in Dubai. She's 14 years old, and Michael Cinco, she was like the first ever teen models who worked for Michael Cinco, and she's coming from our agency.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So you know what, guys? I regret that I did not meet you in New York last year. I was invited, but my cousin, probably my cousins are watching now, because they invited me to go to the Statue of Liberty instead of going to Fashion Week.
Exactly. Yeah.
When we found out that I was invited to Fashion Week in New York, well, it's too late already.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Lots of
We will have more. We will have more fashion shows.
Uh-uh.
Actually, we have one in December in Dubai. We
oh,
have our Dubai World Fashion Week, December 18th to 20th, and some of our proceed will go to Bahay Kandungan.
oh,
Shout out to Moni Rota. He's very inspirational. He was an orphan in Buklod Kalinga. Sorry, Buklod Kalinga, and he went back there and living there now. So yeah, and also we're planning to bring some of the orphan to Dubai to work on our fashion show.
it is a special privilege for them. It's a wonderful experience. Again, talking about the experience, any memorable experience during your fashion week or during your tour or with the models. Can you share your funny or memorable experience? Either working with Chona. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Martin
think-
first. Martin. Oh,
I think
Martin?
I really about.
or Andreas. Okay, Andreas. Go on.
Sorry.
I mean, 2 weeks ago we had, for example, a really great party on the runway. We not only showcased our dresses, we had like half an hour more party on the stage. It was
On
not
the stage.
yeah, our music were played. The
I was
models
singing.
Chona was singing as well. She was dancing. Everyone was dancing and was showing all the talents they had on the runway. And this is, I think, so memorable because we're doing something, we are creating something, we have a product, and when you see that there are people who get happy with this product, I think this is everything that you want when you do something. So that was a really grateful moment.
Yeah. How about Martin? Any memorable or fun experience?
Looking
I
at
don't
me.
Sorry?
Looking at me.
I won't tell a story about Chona. No, I won't just mention something in general, because if we are going to a show, it's more like you enter the show and at the point everything starts. For a lot of hours, it's like, I don't know, a very short time period, or at least it's a short time period, everything goes by, but it's fun. Like, it's a lot of work, but it's fun. And the thing is that, I don't know why, everyone keeps on smiling the whole time. It's a lot of effort. Everyone's like really under tension, but they are smiling. And that's really good. I think that's very valuable for us.
Memorable. Oh, how about Chona?
Oh my God.
Sa runway? Nag-trip ka na ba sa runway?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hindi ka nag-trip sa runway? Hindi ka nadapa? Hindi ka nadapa?
There's always Andreas catching me in case I
really? Okay.
When I work, I put all my energy, my sweat, my blood, all the nerves on my body really works. I'm giving this like 2-3 hours moment for myself where I put all my strength on my craft. So I'm very easy person in general, but when it comes to my work, I would say like I am perfectionist. Like when there's small thing that is not right, I have to make sure that it's right. I mean, we cannot perfect everything. We are a starter. I still have to learn a lot of things. I have the vision. I have a creative mind, but I have this. I'm very collective, when it comes to arts, but I still have a lot of things to learn. And what is my most memorable experience was I think when I was in New York, I dressed like 100 models. 100
models.
And I couldn't even stand anymore because remember, Andre, and I was like, oh my, I'm gonna fall. But knowing that models are really supportive. Martin and his mom, their mom worked for my fashion show. That was the most memorable for me. Was like looking at their mom and them together walking on the catwalk, the same stage, was really, really special for me. And the whole family came. So it's so memorable because they support me, they believe in me, they thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
But beside you guys, beside the three of you, any other people involved in MM Milan? Who are the men and the women beside you, part of the team?
The team. We have one admin. She's Italian. She's working for us. She's dealing with paperwork, administration work, contracts, and everything. Because I am more of I'm on the field most of the time. I am an old fashion designer. I'm not technologically or high. Like I don't want to use computer. Everything works in my mind.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, Miss Chona, people might be asking this question. Did you learn in a school? Fashion school?
This one I really want to tell them that be a dreamer because I didn't go to any fashion school. I didn't. I got everything I have now because of my mother.
Okay.
Of my mother. She taught me every day when you cut, you have to do like this. Make sure that you offer quality. Until now, she's 87. She's still making dresses.
Oh, wonderful! Your best. Your mother is your best teacher.
Yes, she's my best teacher. One day I said to her, Nanay, I wanted to go to school. I'm in here in Milan because I want to have the certificate. I want to be like to have this more knowledge and ideas technically and everything. She said, no, come home. 1 week you go back, you learn everything. It's from here. Yeah. You don't need to go to school to be who you are. It's coming from your heart.
O yan, no? Sabi nga ng mga viewers natin, Chona's vibe is very contagious. Really wonderful.
Thank you.
Wow, reinvention in terms of the clothes, the dress behind you. And then do you have any message for those OFWs, for those men and women in Hong Kong or any parts of the globe watching us tonight that who wants to be like you? Any message or someone who is dreaming to become a fashion designer?
Okay, to be a fashion designer, it's not an easy like an easy career because there's a lot of competition out there. You need to be unique, you need to be different, people need to remember you. because everyone could design, everyone could make dresses, but your approach, you have to be different. But this you don't learn from school. You learn from school about more of more like what you learn from the book. I don't base on what I learned from the book. You know that, guys. I don't base on what I learned from the book. I base on what I believe. What I believe. So for me, growing up, I always been a dreamer. I remember that. I remember that I grew up. I was born in a big house with helpers, with cars, and all of a sudden we lost everything. So I didn't understand why we lost everything. We end up living in like Hinokubo. We're eight. So instead of questioning my parents why this happened, what happened, and I didn't question them. I said to myself, someday I will bring back everything what we lost. So a message for you all is that don't keep any grudge or hate or anything to what is happening to you right now. If you don't have a nice house, nice clothes, nothing, it's okay, because you don't need to be based on the material. You have to base on how you deal with people around you, how you make people happy, like me, contagious. And one more thing I want to give an advice to our OFW out there is that you have to value your parents. Because for me, if you value your parents, God will really bless you. And work hard, don't give up. Just go straight ahead. Be unstoppable, because if you let people stop you, then you're gonna lose everything that you work for. So yeah, whatever they have, yung mga pinagdaanan nila, wala yan sa pinagdaanan ko doon. May mga quote na ganyan. I've been through, wala kaming makain, wala kaming lahat. And now, thank God, somehow, whatever we lost, slowly, we have it. We got it already. So it's a process of life. It's a trial that God will give you. And yeah, if I didn't go through those times,
sana yung mga viewers natin na nanonood, nakikinig ngayon, they would learn from your experiences because it's very real, it's very authentic that ang dami mo nga napagdaanan. Siguro nga kung di-discuss natin ang pinagdaanan mo, aabot tayo ng 1 taon dito.
Yeah, maybe 1 year and 2 months.
Yeah. Or itong mga dalawang guys naman, yan, hindi na natin naman kinakausap.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, any promotion? Can you promote where can they buy this shirt or any upcoming events? Do you want to promote MM Milano? Take your time.
we can promote our shirts, of course.
Yes.
Chona mentioned already that you will find these hoodies, for example.
Okay.
We have to give the viewers. How many viewers are there? We have to give them our hoodies and t-shirts.
Probably we could do a raffle next time so that our viewers, you could give them a free or something a Milano.
It is 100% organic and it feels like a silk.
Okay.
Perfect in Hong Kong weather.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you're promoting, Okay, go ahead, Andréas. Yeah.
Oh, really? It's my time. I don't know, Chona. Yours.
Yeah, it's your time. It's your time. Promote.
Yeah, you can promote, guys. Any upcoming events or shows where people can watch you.
We will be in Milan next year in February. So visit our show, follow us. We will be in March.
New York.
We'll be in Paris. Don't miss
Paris,
March. New York. In New York, we will be in February as well. I think if you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, you will be always updated, and our website will come very soon. So you will find the amazing dresses of Chona online. You can write us a message, and we can talk about making your dreams come true and wearing an amazing dress out of alpaca. Out of pineapple.
One more thing before I forget. Yeah, just one thing. We would like to say thank you so much to Oliver Sulveta. He's our Philippine team. been doing so much for us. We love you, Oliver, and we will see you soon. We are team. He's our
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
Miss
He's
Chona,
really to us.
yeah, someone is watching us from London right now. Please let
hello.
us know if you have a show in London, Miss Shona, and I'd love to watch your show. Oh, ayan. Hi, Miss Nelia from London.
Yeah.
She would be
For now, we don't have London in line yet, I think. But the plan is to go there for our solo show. Yeah, because that's where I launched my brand at first time, and that will be also our solo show in the future.
So you will be having a show in Milan, in Paris,
yeah,
Dubai,
Dubai.
and then New York.
Yeah, we have February in New York and Milan, March in Paris, and May in Cannes.
Cannes. Oh, you'll go to Cannes as well.
And Philippines. Coming, yeah.
Paris. When in Paris daw, sabi ni Miss Nelia.
May 6.
Kailan?
March 6.
March 6. March 6, Miss Nelia Buenafe, yung Paris nila. O yan, may ano ka mo punta pa siya ng Paris. So, hi May. May Espinosa, magandang gabi sa'yo, May. And then, I want to ask, what is your Facebook account so that people can follow you, or your Instagram account?
Yeah.
Can you tell us so that people can?
Martin
So
or
Yeah, you will find us.
Do you have a Milano, MM Milano in Facebook? Or?
yeah, we have.
MM Milano, also MM Milano .the brand, and
That's the
M
brand.
Milano .agency. So
That's
we have
for
two, one for our fashion and one for the agency.
Yeah, it's
So
for
that they can
both
follow.
Instagram. Yeah, both Instagram and Facebook are the same. MM Milano the brand, Facebook and Instagram. MM Milano agency, Facebook and Instagram for the agency.
So it's MM Milano, the brand.
Yeah.
IG dot
MM Milano the brand. One
the
word.
brand, not the
MM
brand.
Milano agency.
Agency dot the brand for Facebook and Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
How about for Spotify? Your music, Andreas.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
Yes.
And
can follow us in Spotify as well. Andréas Volkmar, you will find me there as a composer.
Maya Rose and Maya Rose.
There's still Maya Rose, our talent we are managing, and her song is Someone and Ovara. And please listen to it. It's really it is more a summer song, and if I take a look here in Frankfurt, the sun is shining as well. So take a look, listen to the music. It's really great.
Yeah. Okay. So shout out Lee Cuevas. Maraming salamat. How about a show in Madrid? Do you have a show?
Actually, we really the plan. We are not very ambitious, but we are not very ambitious. We just want to conquer the world. So surely we will be in Spain, but I'm not sure if it's Madrid or Barcelona. But I have contacts there already.
We can work together about the Hong Kong fashion event. I hope that this COVID thing will be over so that we could do and launch your brand here in Hong Kong. Because most of our kababayans, for sure, they would love to wear one of your either your different creations, right? It would be wonderful.
I also want to highlight that aside from our natural fibers, pineapple, abaca, and organic cotton, we also are working with organic textile suppliers from Italy and Germany. So
you know what? What is inspiring about you, not just about the environmental thing, the sustainability, is you are promoting the culture and helping the Filipino people to have a livelihood, promoting our
foundation.
Yes, and also you do have your foundation, or the charity you've been doing. It's really amazing.
Yeah. Today, sorry again, it's me. I'm sorry. Very, very fast. Today, in Guimaras, we give away, we sent 220 kids back to school. That is a birthday gift for Andréas Volkmar.
Okay. Advance happy birthday, Andréas.
So, changing 220 lives is a big difference in the future.
Yes, it's amazing. I hope that three of you, your company, your group would shine more, conquer the world.
Yeah.
As Shana's ambition is to conquer the world.
Yes, we have to. We have to.
Wait, of course.
Yes, for sure, you will reach there. That
Yeah,
one day I would see the three of you in Vogue magazine, for example, or
yes, yes.
different magazines or interviews. I'm so happy that you haven't changed for the number of years that we know each other.
It's a choice. If
Yes.
a change is a choice.
Yes, absolutely. So with that, guys, thank you so much for guesting to our YouTube channel.
Thank you so
And
much.
I hope this would not be the last. I
Yeah,
want
Definitely
you in
not.
person. Okay, I want to meet you in person. I
yeah,
want to see
absolutely.
you in the runway. I missed the chance when we were in New York last year. I hope the next time that you would invite me, I
For
will
sure.
definitely go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew Martin, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
Milan.
Okay. So with that,
Thank you a lot.
maraming
Thank you.
maraming salamat. Thank you guys and have a great day to all of you.
It was a
Okay,
pleasure.
thank you, Chona. Thank you.
See
Bye-bye.
us. Bye bye.
Bye. So that's a wonderful interview with the men and the woman of MM Milano. It's very entertaining. It's very funny to have them even off air. Kasama ko sila. I really miss the chance na makita ko sila noong fashion event nila sa New York last year. But anyway, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood sa atin ngayong gabi. Lahat ng sumama sa atin. Shera, Lenny, Maripas, Normie, maraming salamat. Thank you for inviting us today, Miss Normie. At ako'y pinatalon sa 12 feet swimming pool. Oo, mali ang pagka-dive ko. Catherine, maraming salamat. Abby Pards, maraming salamat. Mylene, Cares, Lily Flor, maraming. Miss Nelia, thank you watching from London. I really appreciate na sinamahan mo kami sa aming live. Barry and all the fans ni Ate Guy, and meron silang anniversary ang si Ate Guy this coming month. Tama ba? Kamali ako. Lahat po ng fans club ni Ate Guy at ni Sir Tirso. Kelsey, maraming salamat. Ann, General, thank you for visiting today. Elle, thank you for visiting as well. Miss Veronica, maraming salamat. Veronica Mateo. Gladeline Del Rosario, maraming salamat sa pag-join sa amin ngayon. Miss Jocelyn Aquino, maraming salamat. Miss Jocelyn, parang ang dami mong nakuwang food kanina. Regina Andrade, magandang gabi. Lira, Super Chatter Lira, maraming salamat. Quel Jardine, maraming salamat. Catherine Del Valle, Ron Mendua, maraming salamat. Delia, Miss Delia from Tokyo, Japan. Maraming salamat po. Isa po sa ating masugid na tagapanood lagi na isang idol po si Ate Guy. Maria Paz, Sis Barry, to all the SNTF family, sabi ni Miss Delia. Gladeline Del Rosario. Honey, maraming salamat. I hope wala po akong na-miss sa inyo. Miss Del Valle, Feli Sopnet, maraming salamat. Feli Garcia, Faith Miranda, Cares, sino pa ba? Baka may na-miss po ako sa inyo. Sino pa ba? May Espinosa, maraming salamat, May. Lee Cuevas, thank you for watching, Lee, from the Philippines. Briones Salvacion, sabi niya, yes, it's really funny and entertaining to watch fashion shows, and I've been part of this side shows in collections, New York, in Makati during the 80s. Wow, maraming salamat. Filmcast, wow, such an inspiring shared journey, sabi niyang Filmcast sa Hong Kong. Oo nga, no? Don't worry, maring nga matuloy ang fashion event dito sa Hong Kong, and definitely mga viewers natin, malay nyo, isa kayo sa mapili naming mga models dito sa fashion event na ito. So with that, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat na nanood sa ating gabi. A happy anniversary to Guy and Peep Love Team. So ayan, mula kay Delias Landagan Sato. Maraming salamat po. And then abangan nyo po, we might be having their event soon pag wala na sigurong COVID. And mali nyo, isa kayo dun sa mapiling models nila para sa kanilang fashion event dito sa Hong Kong. So abangan nyo po this coming Wednesday, another live episode. Nakalimutan ko kung anong topic natin ngayong Wednesday. But abangan nyo na lang po ang ating episode this coming Wednesday sa ating live. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday yung ating live stream. At maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Have a great Sunday ulit. At ayan, trabaho na naman tayo bukas. Simula na naman ng bagong linggo natin. Miss Jocelyn Aquino, sabi niya salamat sa ayuda. Oo nga, maraming salamat sa nagpa-ayuda kanina. Kay Yorme, maraming salamat. And to all my friends, maraming pong salamat. Kais, thank you so much. Direct Kais, Direct Eric Kison, maraming salamat. Tito Boy, maraming salamat din sa mga tips mo. And sa lahat ng mga friends natin na nanonood sa ating live stream. So with that, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. This is Dr. Mike once again. Be happy. Stay nice and lagi po kayong mag-ingat. So magkita-kita po muna tayo muli ulit by Wednesday. So maraming salamat and have a great night everyone.